007 First Light. All the time in the world, completionist challenges. Let me show you how to do it in a quick, efficient guide. First, guys, we're going to be working on these challenges, so bear with my handful of words. We need to complete all challenges to get to the completionist. We need to do the Pacifist, the Ghost. We need to self-check-in with this Enter the Chest tournament. And an alternative route, we need to enter the chess tournament with a press badge. We need to complete some missions. We need to complete Lone Wolf, don't get spotted by anybody. We need to find a Bellboy Hat. We need to open the manager's safe, defeat 5 people of private security in the study. We need to be careful in the study. No being spotted, no hurting anybody. We got to get into the manager's office. We got to open 205, find all clues in 206. Disguise yourself as a laundry worker. Discover the code to access the laundry area. Enter room 207. Get through the laundry without harming any workers or getting spotted. We have to defeat 5 laundry workers and reach the top speed during our car chase. We got to destroy 5 premium bottles of wine. And we gotta do these other ones too, guys. Chimera is just the dining room puzzle the first time. Firebrand's explosive barrels. No brakes is a truck on the plane, guys. So, and all these are going to be done in one efficient playthrough. There's only 2 missions that are going to be replayed. They're going to be quick, guys. So let's get to it. Once we get to this part right here,
009?
No.
we're going to walk up these stairs.
Strangest looking bell.
And there's going to be a courtyard.
Mishandling luggage.
Instead of following the bellboy up the stairs, we're going to go past the stairs.
It was odd. I'm going to check it out.
And we're going to go all the way back until we're by the circular well. When we get by the circular well, we're able to come over here and pick up a press badge,
Eventually.
which is going to help us with our first challenge.
Missed him.
So follow the bellboy
Apologies.
and you'll eventually come to this right here. After this dialogue, you can talk to this guy
Catch up with that bellhop. Show me your ID and all is good.
and show him the press badge.
There. Forget my own head next.
All right, checks out. Step into the scanner, please.
When you step into the scanner, the press only challenge will pop. Mwah.
Enjoy the tournament.
Now guys, this next section is super linear,
Member of the press.
and we actually
Continue
just
up
need
the
to
stairs,
progress.
please. The mezzanine is
So
the
since
top
I'm going to be editing
Best
through,
view in all.
I'll leave
Good tip.
like landmarks
Bet it's
through
great
the
for people
linear
watching.
parts.
Read
So
Don't
we need to
mind
go
me,
past
ladies.
these maids.
afternoon, sir.
We just need to continue to follow the route, guys.
But he's getting an extra mint on his pillow.
Come on, flip corner, yeah. We need to go through this door right here. And eventually this will actually push us into a little cutscene and an intro
Let's see what
to
all
the
the fuss is
level,
about.
which is pretty cool if you haven't seen it before. But we have, so let's skip it and let's go this way. And
It's gonna
honestly,
be
I don't
worth
even
it.
know if you can skip that one. But after it's done, follow this way and go down these stairs. You don't even need to listen to the eavesdrop at this point. We're just trying to complete the challenges and the mission at the same time. So eventually you need to get down here to the receptionist desk. We need to go past the receptionist desk. And then you need to bust a right. I had no idea what I was doing at this point. But here we are.
Keeps texting.
Go through these double doors. And now we need to open these double dours. Crouch as soon as you get in there and be very careful. We're going to have to go around this obstacle right here so she can't hear you. And then kind of go through the middle. They will not spot you. This is how you get into the manager's office. And this is where the manager's trophy will pop.
I wish I had time to see the game.
Now when you approach the desk, you can go ahead and
Alright,
inspect
pick it up,
this.
you
And
two.
inspecting this
Eyes on
will
the
pop the
Battle
old
5.
school hacking
Battle of
trophy.
Trafalgar.
Then
Easy.
we need to inspect this and enter 1952 on the safe, and this will pop the wine connoisseur challenge. After that, you need to go ahead and open the safe and grab the cellar key. So leave this area through the door with a bottle next to it, right here. This girl might see you, but if she does, just comply and you'll be good.
Sorry about that.
So comply with her and it will spawn you right here. And we really just need to walk straight to that wooden door at the very end of the hallway to get to where we're going. So, use the cellar key on this door and bust the left right here. And here's the laundry room, but instead of going down there, we're going to go to this closet on the right here. And we're going to use the cellar key and inspect this Bellboy hat. And the Bellboy Hat challenge will pop. Is it funny that when we inspect it, it said Bell Hop instead of Bellboy, and then it's Bellboy during the challenge? Alright, back to it, guys. Once we get to the laundry room, what we want to do is kind of sneak our way through. We really need to sneak our way through. So we're going to wait. And the reason why we're waiting, guys, is because that guy that's facing all the other guys right here, he's going to move eventually. And we need him to move because we will be going through this area right here. So after he says do it right and it's payday, you need to go ahead and turn on this vacuum cleaner to distract one of the guys. You need to come this way and wait till this guy posts back up on the wall. Hop this area right here and put yourself in the corner till this guy moves. He'll eventually move and you need to go right behind him. And now we're on the way to our next challenge. Do not be seen. He almost saw me, but ooh, he didn't. Post up against this wall and eavesdrop on this conversation. They will give you a clue about the hat that's on the table. Eventually they'll split up and the guy on the right will turn away. And when they do, you need to approach the table and you need to put on the disguise. This will complete the challenge, Laundry Day. And everybody will actually be nice to you now. So you can just run through to the marked door and go ahead and open it. And this will get Uninterrupted Service and Squeaky Clean and Pacifist to pop. Now you just need to progress until you get to this door. Just kick it through and climb out the window. Climb up the pipe.
Stay vigilant.
That way we can get into the study.
Must have taken the
And these are where the next challenges will take place. So go ahead and just look around and see that guy walking. When that guy stops walking, that guy's gonna look at him and we're gonna pass. So we need to get this guy to look at us, but he's very sensitive, hence why you see me kind of struggle to get him to see me anyways. But once he does see you and it turns yellow, he will come over here. At this point, you need to make sure he comes all the way over before you progress, so you can make your way without being spotted. Also hug this, so they don't see you.
Okay.
So,
I gotta tell
when you go through the door, silent, steady,
I need your help. Took you long enough.
and
He's changed his disguise. I knew he was up to
Ghost
something.
will
Yeah?
pop.
How do you know he's not a thief? He doesn't move like a thief.
So after the dialogue with Monroe, you need to come up these stairs. You need to bust a left. We're going to follow my exact route because it's just the most efficient and easiest. We're going to kind of follow these stairs.
I just overheard a pair of guests complaining
And you'll know
about
you're going
loud
the right way
thumps
if you
and
hear
noises coming from one of the
dialogue.
second
What we
floor
want to
suites.
do
Room
is
206.
turn on this vacuum
think?
to distract this guy. If there's two guys, you can destroy that knight's armor right across from the vacuum. So, make your way in here and then go talk to the maid who's talking to somebody. For a quick conversation, just answer the ones with the blue icon. And then after you're done talking, come hop out the window, because now we're on the way to our next challenge, which is Do Disturb. So we need to get into this room right here, where we need to climb all the way to the other side. When you climb up, kick it, and run, and knock this man out.
That escalated quickly.
Afterwards, you guys, we can just leave the room, because the Do Disturb trophy probably popped. So now, follow this way. We need to eavesdrop on this girl right here about room 205. She thinks she's leaving early, but she's not. We're about to flip that sign. So after the dialogue with her, this guy will appear or be here. So what we need to do is sabotage this and then go linger around this.
No.
And as soon as we can, go ahead, flip the sign, and then walk off. Because somebody will notice you. They're going to notice you, but it's okay. Eventually they'll come to you and scratch their head like nothing happened. Then you can make your way into room 205. And this will get the housekeeping challenge to pop. Now we just have to go to the bathroom. What up, girl? How you doing? How you doing?
Pardon me,
Just
Mum.
chilling?
Didn't think anyone was in.
Go out here and make your way to room 206, guys. Once you're able to get in here, what we're gonna do here is literally inspect everything in the room. It's simple, guys. So go ahead and inspect the wallet by the fireplace. Inspect the key card holder on the ottoman by the bed.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Inspect the security protocols right here.
These are signs of a struggle. And someone put up one hell of a fight.
And also what I did was kicked in the bathroom door and I looked at the suit as
Down the
well.
wall suit, size XL. This guy changed his disguise again. Or he changed his outfit. Small word, big.
Either we're paranoid or we're not. So if the trophy or the achievement challenge, whatever you call it, didn't pop, inspect this too. But it could very well pop after you inspect the suit.
Yet. Call you back.
So now, we're good. The elementary challenge should have popped. So now, this is going to put you into a cutscene.
I'm picking up some chatter
And
about a power
after the
surge in
cutscene,
electrical room.
you'll have to make it to the
Crashed
blue
security system, but there
icon.
doesn't appear to be any permanent damage.
So make sure to just make your way
Nothing
there,
to indicate
guys.
foul play.
There's no challenges that we're going to complete on the way. We
Everyone else,
just need
step
to
up your
get there.
search.
Monroe, listen to me.
And all you have to do is make sure none of your recruits see you, but they have a yellow thing above their head, and you probably won't even see them, so that's not even a problem.
Look.
Make sure you make your way around,
What's his game?
I don't know, but Greenway said double
and
or nothing.
eventually you'll come to an area like this,
Pull the plug for sure.
which will lead you to a window you can jump out of, and you'll run up on this.
That's him.
As soon as you can, guys, make sure you move, get down there, and just pursue the blonde man. This is a linear
Must have
section,
gone down this way.
so continue to follow the path.
Gotta hurry.
You'll make it through the kitchen, go through the door,
Don't let
and you'll go through this door as well. This will push you into a cutscene, skip it, and this will put you into a chase sequence. So now you're gonna run through the whole place while like tracking this guy down, and yeah, you're gonna eventually make your way through the double doors, which will lead you to the dining room and the next challenge.
Impossible.
So when you get to the dining room, we need to inspect this
secret
torn page
passage.
real quick. That will give us a clue.
Course.
Then we need to walk up on this and do it the first time for the Chimera
styles.
challenge to pop.
Take
So we
one
need to
blind
do the
look.
lion, the snake, and the goat. And if you did it right the first time, the Chimera
Nothing to
challenge will pop. Now you just need to keep progressing this route until you're fighting with the
Something
guy.
bad's about to happen.
James,
You know,
what have you
you'll
done?
come up to an area like this that will push you into a cutscene, and then you'll be fighting the guy, which will come up on our next challenge. We need to destroy these glass containers and throw 5 bottles of wine at this guy. And we can destroy the glass containers in any way we can. So if you see him, he actually used me to destroy the first one. But I didn't like that. So I countered him, and then I threw a bottle at him. Yeah. How do you like that? That was our first bottle. Here's the second bottle. And just keep doing this. Counter and throw him, because we don't want to inflict too much damage where we beat him and have to do this against the twins. So there's only one of them now, which is good. It makes it the best way to do this. There's the fourth. Throw the bottle at him. Now he's getting upset. Again, just counter him, throw him in. There's the 5th bottle. And after the 5th, a beautiful waste challenge will pop. Now, you can defeat him any way you want. And after you knock him out, it'll push you into a cutscene and another fight with the twins. So go ahead and put your paws on these fools because they are not James Bond. They think they can beat them, but they can't. That will push you into a sequence where you're defusing a bomb, and ultimately you'll end up here. You need to chase this guy, and this will throw us right into a dope car scene. And all we need to do here, guys, is reach top speed in this scene. And honestly, it's not too hard, even though my driving sucked right here. It's not really too hard. And you'll know when you're reaching top speed when you catch up to the guy. So the game will like force him to go faster, you know, so that's how you know you're kind of doing good. So eventually when you get done with the chase, you will see the challenge and end up in this. Make sure to kill this guy, run up, murk this guy, and then we're gonna take cover right by this white crate. The next challenge is going to be Firebrand, so we need to shoot 5 explosive barrels. That's already 2. This is our third one. Our fourth one's going to be in the middle. And watch out for the grenades, guys. They throw hella grenades for absolutely no reason. So just make sure you're moving around and not taking cover for too long with them wooden covers, you know. So we got 4 done. We need our 5th one, which is going to be right here. And the challenge should pop, guys. That's the Firebrand challenge. Now at this point, you can just make your way through all the enemies towards the plane, guys. Headshots. We're James Bond. If you don't think the challenge is popped yet, guys, because sometimes they're wonky, destroy that just in case. And then approach the plane. This will ultimately take you into another driving sequence where you are chasing the plane to climb a wire. Now this was record time, guys, so I had to keep it in here. Like, look how fast I got to that. This will push you into fighting some guys on the plane, throw them off the plane, and then approach this guy. And then it will take you in the plane. Follow the path, and you'll get to this section right here. We're taking this guy down. Just approach him. You don't have to press nothing. You're going to override the control panel, like he said, and cause some chaos, guys. Bank it to the right and left first a couple of times, and then approach this truck and shoot the yellow thing, and then lean it to the right. This will complete the no brakes challenge. Now we can progress into this next room, which is going to be the next challenge. That's traveling light. And as much as you're getting shot at, literally just keep leaning stuff out until people falling out. So that's the first guy. Here's the second guy about to fall out right here. Yep. And then the third guy falls out up here eventually. So literally just keep causing chaos. And you can approach the door, and at this point it'll take you into a cutscene and you can quit and go back to chapter select. The next challenge we're going to work on is self-check-in, where we just get in using an alternate route. So guys, restart the mission and make your way back up to where the blonde man went. Instead of showing the press badge, you don't even have to get it. Just take this alternate route right here. And some of my challenges are completed, but trust me guys, you're still going to get the completion when you do it like this. I just did it on my original playthrough, is why you see some are already completed. So you want to hide and do not get spotted or they'll send you out of here. Climb this pipe and make it to this rooftop. We need to kick this in and then go in through the window, and right when we get in the window, the self-check-in challenge will pop. Now the next one we're going to work on is getting dirty. I was going to work on Indiscreet, but we can't, guys, because the laundry room comes before the study. So let's get into it. When you get into the laundry room, what you want to do is really, you don't have to be stealthy, but I did. I turned on this vacuum cleaner and I went back over here. I lured this guy towards me. Honestly, you could probably stay right there and take him down when he gets close, but just in case, I lured him, guys. So take this guy down. And then we're gonna vault over, and we're gonna kind of get this guy to see us. And when this guy sees us, he'll be like, huh? And he'll be curious. Eventually we'll come see what's up, and you can take him down. That's 2. So now we're gonna go this way and vault over this and crouch. And this guy actually sees me, guys. I don't know why he saw me. So he usually don't. So take that guy out. And if he didn't see you guys, then the route would have been taking him out and going this way, because that would have been your 3rd guy. And then kind of go the same route. Eavesdrop on this conversation, wait for them to split up, go over this way. This will be a 4th guy. And this will be the 5th guy. And that will actually get the challenge to pop right there. So you can go ahead and throw on the disguise, make your way to the marked door and progress, or leave the mission.
This works.
The next one we're gonna go over is Indiscreet. We just gotta defeat 5 people in the study. We gotta complete the assault, and we're gonna complete the completionist one. So reload the study and get in there. And you could come in here just acting crazy, but I shot the guy in the vest with a dart so I could make my way through him a bit more strategic. And I went over to this guy and I took him out. Now I forgot to say in the laundry room, guys, when we vault over there and get close to that guy, if you don't vault, power punch! Sorry, I had to say that. But if you don't vault, then he will have a less chance of seeing you. Make sure to take this guy out as well. And if you keep going to that window, you can sneak in here. But I didn't. I kicked the door in. I don't give a fuck, mate. I took a picture of that guy, got thrown by this guy, and I took this guy out. So I didn't even realize the other guy was calling backup until it was too late. So go ahead and defeat this guy. It don't matter. The challenge is still gonna pop. Boom. That's how you do the Indiscreet challenge. The Completionist challenge also popped. And the assault challenge popped, guys. My god. And that's exactly how you complete all the challenges in one quick, efficient guide, and you didn't even have to replay a bunch of times. So guys, if you had fun with this, let me know, and go do this, and do not miss it.